Alright, hello and welcome to another episode of Pokemon Go. In today's adventure, we're starting off the Chicago Go, Pokemon Go festival. I'm gonna make a little mini series for the way up while we're there, and then maybe on the way back also. It's definitely gonna be more than one episode, just because it's gonna take at least 2 days of traveling up, 2 days traveling back, and then hopefully and then there's going to be a ton of stuff to cover at the event itself. And while I'm at the event, Grandma over here, she's going to be traveling around Chicago. We have some friends up there. She'll be doing little grandma things. I don't know what little grandmas do, but she's going to be doing.
I'll be with a man.
Oh my.
Jenny's father.
Okay. And on that note, to Pokemon Go. So, there was an update to Pokemon Go, and there was also the APK file mining stuff done by the Silph Road. First, we'll get to the update itself. So, the update added icons to the Pokemon information screen to indicate how the Pokemon was caught. So now you get to see what Pokeball you used. Was it a Pokeball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball, or the Premier Ball for raid bosses? So personally, I think that's just a little nice touch. I was actually thinking that would be a cool thing to add at some point in the future, and it came in the next update, which is great. Also, there's been the ability for trainers to spin the photo disc at gyms after raid battles are done. So that's just been something that everyone has kind of been wanting, just for the extra items, especially because right after the raid boss, you kind of need to heal up Pokemon. For the most part, most people do, unless it's a level 1 raid. Otherwise, you need to heal up your Pokemon, and that's a good way to just quickly get items to kind of restock, which is really nice. Also, they have added the ability for trainers to send berries to their Pokemon defending gyms through the Pokemon info screen when they are not nearby. Motivation regained will be less effective through this method. I'm not sure how I feel about that one. I'm not sure how I feel about the ability to feed berries to Pokemon when you're not in the adjacent region. I can see it if you want to try to keep a Pokemon at a gym and you're just away from it, that'd be okay. But this means that if I wanted to, I can feed a Pokemon in Florida when I'm in Chicago, and I'm not sure if I like that or not. I mean, it's interesting though. They've also added the ability for trainers to give berries to Pokemon defending gyms if their motivation meter is full. So pretty much this is just to get extra Stardust, which is awesome. They've also improved Pokemon collection screen search functionality. By that, I'm pretty sure they've added the ability to search for 2 types. So instead of just searching fire, you can search fire and flying, for Charizard and eventually Moltres, which awesome. Just a little added functionality, which is nice. Fixed the issue where trainers were unable to complete raid battles started before time expired on the map view. I'm not sure. I never encountered that problem, but apparently that was a problem. Fixed an issue where Pokemon are not properly returned to their trainer after defending a gym. So that was an issue for quite a few people. Again, I did not personally experience that problem, but I can now start throwing in good Pokemon in gyms again, because I was throwing in things like Beedrill, Wartortle, stuff like that, just because I didn't want them to be stuck in limbo, and I was fine with having a Butterfree or a Beedrill just kind of in limbo. And then various bug fixes, aka the minor text fixes. You remember those days. Alright, so to the APK mine of this update. Very exciting news here. So there have been some GoFest discoveries. So there's new event check-in mechanics. There's going to be, I'm not going to read this verbatim. I'm just going to kind of go over the main highlights. So this is kind of to prevent spoofers from going into Pokemon Go Fest, which is great. There's going to be in-person like QR code scanner. I don't even know what a QR code is, but there's going to be that. There's also going to be a special Pokestop like also included for the check-in and whatnot, which is great. There's also going to be a special event badge, which we kind of knew, but now it's like confirmed in the APK mine that there's going to be a Chicago 2017 event badge, and then there's also going to be exclusive raids, or well, the term exclusive raid was found. Let's see, these special raids have their own exclusive raid invites or tickets. Let's see, interestingly, we believe you may be able to possess multiple of these at some time. So these could be the raid passes for special raids, such as at Chicago Go Fest, where legendaries are pretty much basically confirmed. Legendaries will be at Pokemon Go Fest, and this is the way you get into them, which is very, very cool. There's also in the mine was event Pokestops and event gyms, which have a special attribute now in the coding that says in event, and basically it's going to have a new topper, the little like diamond thing that kind of floats across or on top of the gym. I guess it's going to be kind of special for when there's an event taking place, so that only people in that event can go to that gym. And then smaller changes are remote berries. This mechanic was announced officially, but the term remote berry multiplier was added in the APK. There's also been some Pokemon Go Plus tweaks. I don't use the Go Plus, but there has been some tweaks added to it, including plugin not ready, internal error, not supported, not implemented yet. So just different little things to kind of help the Pokemon, the Go Plus, just kind of work better, I guess. There's also been a badge rework, health bar fixes, and heal animation fixes. It's just little things to help quality of the game. Just kind of hopefully fix the kind of rubber band effect of the health bar of Pokemon when you're in the gym, and it kind of sling back and forth between actual damage and not actual damage. So hopefully that's been fixed, and also hopefully the heal animation fixes is supposed to deal something with the speeding up of the potion applications, which is nice because you have to like tap the Pokemon for it to heal, and then you have to wait forever for it to actually get the little heart that says, okay, it's been healed, and then move on to the next one. So that's been hopefully sped up a little bit. There's also been just kind of random formatted text fixes. A new sponsor type has been added to the code, but the main thing is legendary Pokemon and the APK mine of legendary Pokemon. So in it, there are special different little coding like phrases that have been found. One is legendary or mythic, and that's going to be a new attribute for Pokemon in the coding, which basically legendary being the regular Pokemon, the regular legendary Pokemon such as Zapdos, Articuno, Moltres. Mythic Pokemon, which are more like Celebi, Mew, Mewtwo, stuff like that, which is very cool. There's also a new warning message if you try to transfer a legendary Pokemon, a new error message for trying to put it in gyms, and a new check for raid bosses called Get Is Event Legendary. So that's probably, again, related to just probably Chicago Go Fest special event, legendary Pokemon, which is very exciting because we're going to Go Fest. It's going to be great. Oh, okay. A little bumpy. Alright, and then there's a few more like images that appeared in the APK for legendary icon and victory banner after you beat a legendary raid boss. So that's been found. But overall, just very exciting news for Pokemon Go Fest, and yeah, basically. So now we're going to Chicago, taking Turnpike, and then eventually going through random states along the way. At some point, we'll hit the region changeover from Heracross and Corsola in South Florida to Tauros in North Florida once we hit around Ocala. So at any point along the way, from Ocala on north, there's a possibility of getting a Tauros, which would be amazing to get before Chicago Go Fest, because at Go Fest it's pretty much been kind of hyped up that you'll be able to get all the regional Pokemon at Chicago Go Fest. So I was talking about Tauros. Hopefully we get Tauros. Once we get to Chicago Go Fest, it's kind of been with, you know, Heracross being the main Pokemon in the kind of images that they've released. Hopefully it's not just Heracross. Hopefully it's also Farfetch'd, Mr. Mime, Kangaskhan. Those would be great, because those are the other ones we need. But I really want Tauros. We really want Tauros before we get to Chicago Go Fest, because that'd just be great. Another Pokemon added to the Pokedex. One of the few ones that we still need. Hopefully we also hatch a Tyrogue with HP, but the chances of that, slim. I mean, I need some more Snubbles to get a Granbull. Hopefully we come across some Snubbles. And of course, Unknown. Unknown was on the few of the banners for Chicago Go Fest, so probably gonna get an Unknown while we're there. Hopefully we get Snubbles. Just kind of a random Pokemon that I still need. But yeah, very excited, and anything exciting happens, you'll definitely know. But yeah, enjoy the trip with us. What did you just do?
My head in the back. I went like that.
Why would you do that, Grandma?
Because I went to look up at him and I hit my head.
So as you just saw, Grandma's getting hyped up on 5-hour energy out of a super long straw. That is hilariously disproportionate to the size of the bottle. But legendary Pokemon have been officially announced by Niantic. They're coming. They are going to be here at GoFest. It is on the latest update of the Pokemon Go page, PokemonGoLive.com, and the latest one is this: a legendary first year of Pokemon Go. Trainers, as part of our ongoing celebration of Pokemon Go's 1-year anniversary, we're excited to reveal that legendary Pokemon are nearly here. Soon, millions of trainers around the world will be able to discover, battle, and catch these rare, extremely rare, and very powerful Pokemon.
Millions.
Millions.
Worse than that.
As trainers around the world go out and explore their neighborhoods in search of Pokemon and raid battles, they can keep an eye out for unique legendary eggs appearing at gyms. If trainers and their team are able to successfully defeat a legendary raid boss, they'll have the opportunity to catch legendary Pokemon of their own. While legendary Pokemon will help them take on the toughest raid bosses and gym battles, they're not willing to leave their trainer's side, so they can't be left to defend gyms. So we've kind of already known this from APK files and whatnot, that you won't be able to put legendary Pokemon inside of gyms, which is cool, but it's also kind of not cool just because I mean, I would love to just post up with like a Mewtwo and whatnot, but it'd be like the new Dragonite or Snorlax. Basically, you just start seeing them everywhere. So yeah, but definitely being able to take and use legendary Pokemon against raid bosses and against gyms, it's gonna be fantastic. Okay, so continuing on. On July 22nd, the thousands of trainers in Grant Park for Pokemon Go Fest and the millions of others around the world will be working together to unlock in-game bonuses for the entire Pokemon Go community. If they manage to catch enough Pokemon during the Pokemon Go Fest challenge windows, the first legendary Pokemon will be revealed in Grant Park. So it's very important for Pokemon players not in Grant Park to be on their phones using Pokemon Go during these challenge windows, because that will unlock legendary Pokemon at Grant Park. And then, if the trainers in Chicago and Grant Park succeed in defeating the legendary Pokemon, that Pokemon will start appearing in raid battles around the world after Pokemon Go Fest. So, Pokemon trainers around the world help to get legendary Pokemon at Grant Park. Grant Park players will help get legendary Pokemon around the world. So, very, very cool little system that they got working on there. Let's see. So yeah, and then they basically go on to say, watch live stream on Twitch, and stay tuned on social media platforms, etc., etc. But legendary Pokemon are officially coming. There's also a new trailer out for Pokemon Go Fest, or not for Pokemon Go Fest, for legendary Pokemon. A new trailer has been put out, and it's right there at the very top of the page when you go to click on the update to read about it. The trailer is right there. It is so epic. Like I just watched it. I was just like, what did I just watch? It was so stinking cool. You saw all the legendary birds, including Ho-Oh and Lugia, and then of course Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres. And then at the very end, if you watch through to the very end, you do see a little sneak peek at Mewtwo flying around the world for no apparent reason. But very cool, very excited, and now back to the road trip. Are officially in Georgia, and there's a little bit of a cluster spawn here. Starting off with a Pineco, wild Pineco, which is very cool. Gonna go ahead, Raspberry, and Pokeball should do it actually. Yeah, nice throw. Hopefully, here we go. All right, let's get Grandma up. All right, and we did catch the Pineco, first Georgian Pokemon, first out-of-state Pokemon actually. And very cool. There's no Pokestop or anything down here. And there we go. Lake Park, Georgia, caught with a Pokeball. That's all part of the update. Say hello.
Oh, you're doing me?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't tell. Hi. Hi,
So,
hi.
what are you thinking of the trip so far?
It's been good.
It's been good.
Yes, I've liked it. I've lost some time.
Yeah, we got a
However,
little mixed up on some roads, but
it's not a crisis.
It's not a crisis, exactly. Currently, we are taking a bit of a scenic route because we don't want to go through Atlantic traffic. Because Atlantic traffic is known for being kind of terrible.
Horrible. Yes, awful.
So we have some very scenic route scenes going on, as you've been telling by some of the cinematic action going on before this. But yeah, so far it's a lot of trees.
Yes.
Lots and lots of trees and hills. Hills are something new to a Floridian such as myself. There's different elevations of road.
It's like a roller coaster.
It is. It's like a roller coaster.
Yeah.
It's like a free roller coaster.
It is.
Complete with suspense, because you'll get up to like the top of one of these things and all of a sudden there's like a semi coming right at you.
That's right.
Yeah, something else. But yeah, not much Pokemon Go because of we're driving at very fast speeds and we're driving and whatnot. But every time we stop somewhere, I have been catching whatever Pokemon are available. If there's a gym
Who's
or
been catching?
we've been catching whatever Pokemon are available, and
Not on mine. Have you caught any from me?
I've caught you a few Georgian Pokemon.
You have?
I have. But actually your Pokemon Go needs to be updated, so it's currently updating right now, but because we are in a scenic route, it's having difficulty connecting to Wi-Fi, so it's being very slow. But yes, so we've caught some Georgian Pokemon, and yeah. Alright, we made it to Tennessee. Grandma, we made it.
I know, baby.
Alright, so,
Yoo-hoo.
yes. Apparently, I messed up with the GPS, and we went out of our way quite a bit for most of Georgia, and then we got lost in Tennessee, but we finally found some place to stay for the night. It is 2 a.m. in the morning right now. And I still have to edit this video. This is going to be great. But yes, we are in Tennessee. We are... Where are we? Is this the Marriott?
Yes.
Alright, we're in the Marriott right now. And this is a little tour of the room action going on right now. It's going to be where I am for the next like 4 hours right here. Got a little microwave action. Oh, there's... Ah!
What happened?
There's a little fridge in here. A little
Is it
microwave
cold?
action. It is cold, yeah. Some television. Don't know if we're going to use it or not. Coffee machine. Might use that. We got a grandma. Hi.
Hi, hi.
We got beds. Beds are nice. Oh, let's check out this. Oh, that's spacious. Ooh, and loud. Spacious and loud. I might iron some stuff. Get the wrinkles out. Then we got this bathroom over here. Let's see. Let's check out the bathroom. All right, this is a nice bathroom. Shower, towels, leaves. Oh, we got a little ice bucket and the freebies. That's always nice. My go bag for my stuff. So yeah, that's the room. Pretty much. Grandma again. Grandma, you're matching our room. You're matching. Have you seen the green for our room?
Oh.
You're literally
Why
matching.
did you close the curtains?
Those ones don't close.
Yes, they don't?
No, those actually don't close. They're just...
People across the way can...
No, there's like hidden curtains behind those curtains that actually close.
Okay.
But yeah, those are just decorations. But yeah, you match. Look at that. Alright. And now, gonna turn on Pokemon Go in a little... About to turn on Pokemon Go for the first time in Tennessee. Catch us Tennessee... What do you call something from Tennessee? Is it Tennessean?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we're gonna boot up Pokemon Go and catch our first Tennessean Pokemon. Right, so we have our first Tennessean Pokemon here. It's going to be a Slugma coming in at a whopping 46. But we are definitely still excited about catching some new Pokemon from some new states. Still haven't run into a Tauros yet, which is kind of disappointing. But, oh, okay, this Slugma is going to be a little bit cheeky. Anyway, we're still looking for a we're still looking for a Tauros. We got the Slugma. Hopefully, we find a Tauros at some point. Oh yeah, it's past midnight, so got my streak for the day started already, which is nice. Lovely little GPS drift. And unfortunately, we do not. Our hotel is not a Pokestop or a gym, which is a little disappointing. But if we go ahead and check out our recent list, actually, real quick, apparently according to Twitter, Pokemon Go has disabled the remote berry feeding for at least the time being, but you can still kind of see like what the general setup is supposed to be, where it's kind of a little bit different. I really like it actually. The whole look of it looks really cool. Pokemon spawned in. I wonder what it was. Oh, it's a Krabby. That's not very interesting. But let's go ahead and see what we got so far on our trip. Mostly through Georgia. We caught a Ditto at some point. Let's see. Ditto was from Somerville, Georgia. Ooh. So we do have a few interesting Pokemon from Georgia. Nothing really overwhelming, but definitely very interesting nonetheless. We started off with Pineco, which was a really cool one to start off with. We've gotten a few, I think just 1 or 2 gyms maybe along the road. Yeah, just 2 gyms along the road. We were posting up in one, but actually we can look at the journal now. The journal does show what Pokemon were defeated and how much coins they actually brought back with them. If we can find it. Hopefully, maybe at some point. Get past all these Georgian catches. Should be here pretty soon. I posted up a Pidgeot that I had nicknamed West Palm. There we go. It fought hard and returned with 6 Pokemon coins. Not terribly interesting, but pretty cool. And that is part of the new update. And just a couple just the Pokeballs look a little different, look a little cleaner. Other than that, that is the episode. I still need to edit this episode actually, and it is past 2 a.m. at this point. Not gonna get much sleep.
You better.
But yeah, that's the episode. If you did like it, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. If you're enjoying the series, please subscribe. And as always, God bless and have a great day or night.